everybody, Jeremy with All Time Reptiles here. During this video we're going to do a little showing of the Nile. I'm going to feed him, as well as we're going to show you his old cage, his new cage, before and after of what we did with this cage. As you can see, we took an entertainment center, turned it into a bigger one for him. Kind of give you a rundown on how long it takes for him to grow that fast. So sit back, watch this. Okay, I think I'm all set up. Got my chicken. I cut a couple different sizes, as you can see in the video. I've got 2 peach throats and a Nile. His new cage is pretty sweet. The before and afters, hope you guys thought it was pretty cool. We put him in last night. He's already made a mess, as you can tell. We didn't put too many, we're not going to put too many leaves in it because they tear them apart. We are going to probably put some holes in the top and run some humidity for him, but he's definitely loving it. He's growing like a weed, so let's see how he does. Buddy. Can you get it? Come on. No better. Good. monitors are pretty funny. They're very smart, very intelligent. I've heard different stories. You know, you put them in a smaller cage, it kind of contains them. You don't want them in a super small cage. You could see he grew pretty fast. So, you know, you got to work with Nile monitors. Everybody I've talked to, they say they're the worst monitors out there. We got this guy in February. So, I mean, February, he fit in a 6-quart tub. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys know how long that is. That's probably a little over a foot, maybe. But as you can see, that tile he's got in there is 18 by 16. 18 in length, 16 in width. And he loves that. I mean, he goes up and basks in that thing. Thinks it's the coolest thing in the world. So he definitely had a big upgrade from what he had before. So I'm hoping he'll be happy. He's got a 10-gallon water cage or a water bucket. You're okay, buddy. A 10-gallon water bucket. So he's got a lot of water. We've got some dirt he can dig in. We've got his hide down below if he wants his hide. Here you go, buddy. So yeah, he's definitely turning into a big old monster. But he's awesome. The kids love him. He's tamed down. He hasn't whipped me, but you do got to be careful with spooking him. He's still kind of skittish, but not bad. You just can't kind of jump up on him. You got to kind of let him come to you. But ever since we got him, we've been tongue feeding him. And he's down. So, people that don't know much about monitors, they're more like snakes. If you can tell, he just chomps it down and he swallows it whole. So that's why we do the tile, because the tile will warm up and still give him belly heat just like snakes. We've made sure all the lights, you know, they've got cages over them. I think he's got the setup he wants. He's got his heat rock, he's got a place to climb, he's got somewhere to dig. You know, he can climb up on top just a little shelf that we got, and you know, after I'm done feeding him, I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. But he eats raw chicken. We fed him quail eggs. We fed him shrimp, silver sides. He's pretty much ate anything we put in his cage. He'll eat it. When we first got him, he was mainly eating mealworms. Like he loved mealworms. That was the treat to get him out of the cage. So it's been pretty fun. Been an experience for sure. Ready for more? Ready for more? Come here. There you go. So we were pretty excited. I figured I'd put a YouTube video together and show you guys his new cage. He's definitely liking it. I caught him basking in here earlier when I come home for lunch. I come home after work. He's sleeping in his water. All last night he was digging in the dirt. We've got more dirt to put in it. You know, we might put some decoration in it, but not too much. But we've sealed it. Got a UV light on it. We've got his heat light. You're okay, buddy. Come here. We've got a UV light. We've got his heat light. And then we just got a normal light just to kind of help bump up the temperatures, not get super hot, just to bump up the temperatures. So yeah, we're probably gonna put its own humidifier. There you go, big old buddy. You want this? You can climb up on top. Here. Well, you got a hanger on that one. But he's our biggest monitor we've got. And as you can see, you know, he was 12, 13, 14 inches when we got him. And that was in February, so you got February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So, I mean, he's almost a year old, and he's probably probably 4 feet long. So I put the bowl or the plate away, the tongs, got them all locked up. But as you can see, he's basking in the sun. You know, he really enjoys this. So I just kneeled down. Don't mind my finger. So right here, you know, we've got his tile. My dog's trying to get on my lap. So he's got his tile, which that tile right there is 18 by 16. We've got these sticks we've put in there for him to kind of climb, as you can see over here. You know, we've got his lights up there. As you can see, I've got, you know, them all caged off. If you look down here, we've got his hide right here. We've got, you know, different bedding in there. So we're actually going to add more dirt, so it actually sits up, you know, an additional probably 3 inches. Because then that hide will butt up right against that lip. If you can see that little lip right there, that hide will go right up there. Not that he needs the step, but keyed locks. I got a keyed lock right here, right there. If you can see, he's already made a mess of his water. The cool thing, I purposely did this because I can actually take it down, I can change his water. So if you guys ever decide you're gonna build one, make sure you can take their water out. He likes to sleep in his. We've also got, you know, drawers that we can just kind of store stuff in underneath him as well. In time, right here, we're going to take it and put a humidifier in there and just pipe it up the back so it's all clean. So, hope you guys like that. Turned out well. You know, I was happy about it. My son was happy about it. It's always fun to put him in it. I mean, he was going crazy last night. So, yeah, that's what we've been doing lately, and that's why we kind of been short on videos. So, stay tuned for the next. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you later.